Good morning. It is Delilah, 8th House Moon Rabbit, back with the last installment of the randomized zodiac. And since you were last, Libra, it wasn't so random. Although, I tried to start this day with you guys. You were picked, but my volume was too low, so I had to start it over, deleted those 10-15 seconds, and then who came next was Pisces. So let's see. Since Pisces and Cancer both kind of had a theme, if that fits for you as well. Let me go ahead and shuffle my angels. This might mean something to you or provide some comfort. Catcher, the crown, spirituality, and knowledge, the left eye, Bina. Oh, the album that I've been listening to for now all three readings is Sleep Token, Take Me Back to Eden. Yo, I just found an eyelash I'm meant to make a wish on. Hey! Heck yeah! I'm jazzed. Ooh, okay. Did I binge you guys? I love you, I'm sorry. Okay. We have Duma, Angel of Dreams. Rinth, Angel of Time. I know, it goes, you get what you give, you reap what you sow. Hygeia. Wow, the Purifier. That's so wild. The song I'm listening to right now is called Rain. Pallas Athena. Did y'all know that in the story of Odysseus, Athena is really the only reason he ever makes it home? Because he pissed off Poseidon when he blinded Polyphemus, which is the name of the Cyclops. Libra, the scales. And she did that because they called him the godlike Odysseus, because he was so wise that it was likened unto an attribute of a god or goddess. And that he always gave them sacrifices and respect. Prince, hey! And Led Zeppelin. Prince and Led Zeppelin. Let me place them down. And Billy Talent. Well, there's one connection. As I was shuffling for Cancer, Led Zeppelin, Billy Talent, and George Clinton and the Funkadelics came out. Prince has got definitely a little bit of a funky vibe too. A little bit, of course. Wow, that was Titanic. It's been 84 years. Time. Rift, the angel of time. I was like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? The Wizard of Oz. Following the yellow brick road. I swear somebody said that just the other day, and I thought I hadn't seen that Wizard of Oz, nor have I thought about the yellow brick road in so long. That makes me remember when Dorothy was getting super fucking frustrated because she felt like she was going nowhere with all of that traveling. Whoa. Okay. Needful Things, Monsters Ball, West Side Story, and House on Haunted Hill. There might be a unification of opposites, people who come from different places. The House on Haunted Hill. That's on Netflix, the remake. Although this card represents the original. Needful Things. Maybe you've experienced some horror with Needful Things and West Side Story here. If you've lost a loved one, then I'm sorry for that separation. But then at the bottom we got Pulp Fiction, and I swear for God, I was thinking about readings and this card here, and I was like, I haven't seen it in a while. But I thought immediately, does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch to you? Like, did somebody mistake you for a bitch? Like, you were just gonna go for anything? But then you didn't. House on Haunted Hill. I can't remember. I can't remember what that's about. Maybe you know. But if you haven't lost your loved one to death, maybe you've lost them to what seems like permanent separation due to differences unreconciled. Libra, you will be the first in a minute where Anima Mundi feels like the one. This is usually a deck that I reserve for showing what's going to happen in the 3D. Seven of Wands, the Tower, the World. My mind goes like fire, I'm awake and said you would feel no fire. Come down by through these wires, I'm awake in hell and the gods grow tired. I feel like you denied restarting a new cycle. You're looking towards the future. Maybe waiting for a new ship. Something else about the story of Odysseus, for some reason I feel the need to tell you. He left with a whole crew from Ithaca to go fight the battle, well, the war, a 10-year siege on Troy behind Helen of Troy. So now we got 7, 10, and 8 of Wands. A lot of burden feeling is what I'm getting. With the Ace of Cups, the love might be really, really real. What's that? 3 of Pentacles. No, it's not. It's 4 of Pentacles. Which is cool because Led Zeppelin always reminds me of, what is it? There's a lady who knows all that glitters is gold, and she's buying her stairway to heaven. I don't know why that just came to me. I promise you, sometimes it's like the divine will show you something like a fucking mirage. You think you saw something that you didn't, and so you go off of that explanation, and then you look at it again, and you're like, that's not even what it was. The 3 of Wands. This isn't even a 3, it's a 4 of Pentacles. But the 3 of Wands reminds me of Led Zeppelin and the Stairway to Heaven. Wait, this is the 3 of Wands. Okay, I'm not crazy. Queen of Cups. Somebody that's got a lot of love in them? Maybe you're learning to fall into your own. I guess it goes to show, doesn't it? Does it not? That we never know, that we have no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love can keep it around if we don't choose it. And I don't know what's got its hooks. I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back. I just heard reserved. And if you're reserving your love, I feel like that's the thing to do. Wow. The Queen of Swords. The Emperor. The Ace of Wands. That's so many wands. King of Cups. Ooh, that's you, baby. And you came out first in Cancer's reading, I'm pretty sure. 7 of Pentacles. You want somebody to pay what they owe, and I feel like God's got you. You're going to get your worth back. The Hanged Man. Reset my patient violence along both roads of a pathway higher. The Wheel of Fortune. This placement of the sun here before the aphotic zone, which is what the lightless portion of the sea is called. A place where bioluminescence is an important adaptation. Bioluminescence. Making your own light and having faith in it. I like the way we've gone from a stalemate to going to the truth. From a stalemate into a conflict. Into a conflict's end. You see the feathers flew. I think Libra's put some things on the scale. And I think you're finding what's going to balance you out, and damn, the rest is what I'm hearing. Because Marcellus Wallace don't look like a bitch to you. Not me forgetting my coffee and it's getting cold. I feel like you've been forced to see things from a new perspective. Maybe in a way you didn't really want to. Temperance, wow. All three readings. What did I say? The balance. Maybe you're accepting things about your personal darkness that you didn't before. And it's bringing healing to you. Maybe you're realizing in a true and purifying with Hygeia level that your darkness doesn't make you any less worthy. That love's not supposed to be earned. Love is to be honored. Other people's love for you is to be honored. Your love for other people is to be honored. And not just for people. Fertility. Things grow in the dark. We come from the dark. Inside the womb, it's dark. Beneath the soil, it's dark. In the aphotic zone, where I'm sure many of the building blocks of life are being kept, so that if the deep sea doesn't get vaporized, new life could come from there at any time. Draco, guard. And the Seven of Wands was the first out. For some Libras, I feel like you brought down the tower. Look at that, lupus, which is supposed to be lepus. Ascend, protect. If somebody else brought down the tower, you were protected from the worst of it. And only experienced it because you needed to, for your soul growth. If you brought down the tower so that you could have a fresh cycle from all you've learned and mastered, look. Leo Minor, master. Maybe over conflicts that you put yourself in or lies that you believed about yourself. Maybe about your ability to be abundant, as I see the Emperor, and here at the bottom we have, the Hermit. Wow, bitch. I was saying in Cancer's reading that lately, even when I'm off camera, shuffling cards by myself, the Emperor and the Empress have never been far apart. The King of Pentacles and then the Four of Wands underneath. I've been getting a theme of balancing masculine and feminine from within. And this is regardless of whether there's some kind of love story going on the outside. Now look at this, damn it. As I was explaining, and often I say this but don't get the chance to show it, the words are reversed. Lepus means rabbit or hare. Lupus is the wolf, and the wolf is always chasing, the cosmic wolf is always chasing the cosmic rabbit. Wow. For at least one of y'all, you have a masculine that's been following you from life to life. And I don't mean, wow. In every life, you both evolve. Like, it's not like a curse. It's not like, I'm not getting anything, it's not dark. It's not rooted in darkness. Even if you two play roles in each other's lives from life to life that, might cause some pain. Maybe you even switch places. Who's the masculine? You know, who's the one that runs? Who's the one that stays? Believe me, stranger things than could ever be written in fiction are happening everywhere. Everything, all at once. Because time ain't fucking real. It's just the only way we can live in it. In these flesh avatars is with that linear idea. It's got something to do that I can't explain because I'm not very mathematical. It's got something to do with how we're forced to perceive because we live in a 3D world. Maybe somebody who mistakenly might have thought you was a bitch this life because both of y'all forgot where you came from and how long you've known each other and what you're really both made of. Because acting like this, they can't really be remembering what they're made of either. Before I finish, I need to go ahead and find another album. That one stopped, and I think it's going to be a band that's been on my mind, Taking Back Sunday. Okay. And the first reveal in the reverse, and the first and honor in the reverse. Maybe neither of you really revealed yourselves to each other this first go around in this life. Secrets, they are daily trouble around your head. Your spotless instincts of balance, they coexist. Got 26 days to work with. Got 26 days to work with. We'll see what all gets down. I'm an addict for dramatics. I confuse the two for love. Yo. The first song on this album is called Liar. It takes one to know one. And I feel like maybe both of you have comfortable lies that you told yourselves that are dying in order for you both to reach glory, whether separate or together. But I have a feeling like God might be conspiring to enhance your troubles, to enhance your doubts, because I feel like this is a life where you guys have something that you're supposed to work at together. But everybody's got to tighten up. Pulp Fiction. Don't blaspheme. Stop doubting what keeps being confirmed for you. That you're ascending, that you're protected, so that you can gain mastery. So that you can finally, and so that they can finally, through the reflections and refractions of your own energy in the life around you, so that you can honor it. You were not given a mundane life this time around, however it looks. And I feel like with all the balancing that's coming for you, that you kind of know this already. I feel like I have to at least read Hygeia for you. Hygeia and Pallas Athena, those are both asteroids. And Psyche came out as the asteroid for Pisces and Cancer. Okay, symbols, healing herbs, brooms, snakes, lemons, and incense. In some mythology, Hygeia is the daughter of Asclepius, the god of medicine, and she took after him. Her focus is on the cleanliness aspect of health, which is where she gets her name. Derived from hygiene, she is treated as a minor goddess, drawing a parallel to how we treat our bodies. You know what? I was thinking about when Marcellus Wallace got hit by that fucking car. Lord. We only pay attention when they stop working right. I feel like maybe both of you were guilty of not paying attention until the shit wasn't working. Billy Talent. Fallen leaves. In astrology, this asteroid is the ultimate proponent of health. She rules over our health issues, eating habits, exercise, and how we interact with our environment. She gives us a nudge when we are neglecting our most important body part, our brain. Mental health is often neglected and simultaneously stigmatized, and this upsets Hygeia a great deal. Hygeia's appearance, pardon me, Hygeia's appearance means it is time to do a spring cleaning of your mind, body, and physical space. A change in attitude is necessary in regard to health and fitness. We can only run on empty for so long, pardon me, before we are struck down with an illness. If you've been dealing with health issues, Hygeia can symbolize your search for help. If holistic approaches haven't been working, it might be time to look into traditional medicine and vice versa. Consult your health practitioners and see what solutions you can brainstorm together. Like all elements in astrology, she has the potential to go overboard and become a hypochondriac or cause us more harm than good. If you are struggling with something health related, take a look at her placement in your chart to get a fresh viewpoint. Healing, cleaning, hygiene, and medicine are the key words. Maybe you or your person has been struggling with or just beginning to acknowledge that mental health, or you know what, physical health as well. Exercise, vitamins, nourishment, all of these things in conjunction can collaborate to build you up or fuck you up. And especially if you are in the northern hemisphere experiencing winter right now like me, these things are important. And Pallas Athena, craftsman tools, spears, shields, paintbrushes, and gold. Pardon me. Pallas Athena sprung forth in full armor from Jupiter's head instead of being born in the more traditional sense. Not only was she a powerful goddess of political activism, she was also a patron of the arts and craftsmanship. Being brave in combat doesn't mean much unless you have a sword to use, and if that sword happens to be beautiful, then that's just a bonus. I feel like that has a lot to do with this Queen of Swords wielding truth over lies and confusion. I also overlooked that the Queen and the King of Cups are out here. And an Ace. Pallas showed society that intelligence was also a feminine quality in a world that valued only masculine stereotypes in politics and diplomacy. In astrology, this brave asteroid represents our tactical nature, political involvement, feminism, and war. She does not rush to shed blood. Instead, she plans, she mediates, she does everything she can before resorting to violence. Taking a life is only done when absolutely necessary for the greater good. In a reading, when Pallas appears in your reading, it is time to make a plan. Weighing the pros and cons of a situation is going to help you in the long run. The physical act of writing your ideas down brings them to life. This helps us look at the bigger picture. We often just think about our next step, but strategizing further down the line will help ensure our victory. I heard we play in chess, not checkers. Become a defender of your community. Pallas is not a me energy, it is a we energy. Just like we have to look at the bigger picture of a personal situation, we are also part of the bigger picture in society. Your friends and neighbors may have ideas that can be utilized to benefit everybody. Keywords: intelligence, creativity, wisdom, liberation, diplomacy, zealous, and overly critical. Try to remember not to be overly critical of yourself or the people who you loved or love the most, even when you disappoint yourself or they disappoint you. Alright, Libra, love, thank you for doing this work that you do. I can feel it, and you are appreciated. I'll see you next time.